Hello, students. When we read the history of English literature, we find that the Romantic period has an extremely glorious place in it because it was an era of the great poets such as William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Percy Bysshe Shelley, John Keats, Lord Byron, Robert Southey, and many others. Dear students, the reality is that no literary age can exactly be dated. It is a mistake to assign any definite date to it. Yet, for the sake of convenience, some important literary or historical event is considered to mark the beginning or the end of a literary age. The Romantic period, or the age of Wordsworth, is supposed to begin in 1798 because it was in this year that the lyrical ballads of Wordsworth were published. The publication of these lyrical ballads marks the beginning of the Romantic period. The Romantic era began immediately after the French Revolution, which had taken place in 1789. The French Revolution had a great influence over the poetic outcome of the Romantic era. The Romantic period came to an end with the beginning of the Victorian era in 1837. In 1837, Queen Victoria ascended the throne of England. It marked the end of the Romantic period and the beginning of the Victorian age. Dear students, when we talk about the poets of the Romantic era, we find that they can be categorized into two generations of the poets: the first generation of poets and the second generation of poets. The first generation of poets are the older poets. They include William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Walter Scott, and Robert Southey. Whereas the second generation of poets are the younger poets. These poets are revolutionary poets. They include Lord Byron, Percy Bysshe Shelley, and John Keats. Students, the first generation poets lived through the French Revolution and witnessed the human massacre on large scale. However, the second generation poets saw its aftermath. The poets and authors of both the generations were highly influenced by the three ideals of the French Revolution, that is, liberty, equality, and fraternity. That time, Napoleonic wars had resulted into incredible destruction. Suffering humanity had puzzled the literary geniuses of that era. They started seeking refuge into the realms of love, beauty, emotion, imagination, romance, and above all, nature, which used to be poetic ideals of the Elizabethan age, but were totally neglected in the poetry during the Jacobean, Puritan, Restoration, and Augustan ages. In actual, the Romantic movement began as a reaction against the dry intellectuality and artificiality of the pseudo classics. Dear students, when we study the Romantic movement, we must know the two very important terms. These terms are the Romantic Revival and the Romantic Revolt. So far as the Romantic Revival is concerned, it is the revival and utilization of all the Elizabethan ideals and ideologies by the Romantic poets in their poetry. Whereas the Romantic Revolt is the revolt of Romantic poets against both the content and style of the neoclassical poets. This revolt was against excessive rationalism, argumentative approach, satirical and didactic themes adopted by the Augustan poets. The Romantic Revolt was against the highly artificial and stilted poetic diction adopted by the neoclassical school of poetry. Dear students, the Romantic poets preferred simple and lucid language to the closed heroic couplet of the previous age. They used blank verse instead. They wrote poems in different meters and stanza forms. Obviously enough, the Romantic Revolt was a rebellion against the strict rules and regulations being followed into the matter and manner of the neoclassical poetry. Dear students, now let us see the characteristic features of Romantic poetry in brief. These characteristic features are emotionalism, lyricism, love of nature, love of medievalism, love of beauty, adventure, and supernaturalism. All these characteristics we can easily find in the poems written by the Romantic poets. Dear students, I hope this lecture would be extremely beneficial to all of you in understanding the Romantic era, the Romantic revival, the Romantic revolt, and the Romantic movement. Thank you. Thank you all.